Welcome back, MG fam, to the Masters franchise here on NBA 2K11. And yes, sir, so what we're going to do in this video, man, we're going to tackle the second half of Season 2. And first up, you guys can see we're right here at All-Star Weekend. And we have a trade on the board that we want to discuss. We got the Celtics sending Carlos Delfino to the Jazz for Michael Petrus and Arnold Lindemann. So that's going to be a pretty interesting trade. We'll see where these two teams land at the end of the season. Based on this trade, I think the Celtics got to upgrade. Also, there have been some hirings and firings in the league. The Pistons got rid of their head coach, John Kuster, and the Pistons ended up hiring Jay Triano. I'm not familiar with any of those guys, but hey, looks like the Pacers are looking for a new direction. And All-Star Weekend is here, like I said, and you guys can see the All-Stars of the East and the Western teams. We have a couple of first appearances. On the East side, you got Monte Ellis being selected to his first ever All-Star game for the Pacers, and Stephen Curry got his first appearance as well. A few more first appearances on the board for the East: Brook Lopez and Kyrie Irving. And on the West, you got Al Jefferson and Kemba Walker making their first ever appearance. And for the rookies and sophomore games, you got the starting lineups for the sophomores. You got Kyrie, Clay, Kawhi, Blake Griffin, and DeMarcus Cousins holding it down, and John Wall would be their sixth man. And on the rookie side, you got Damon Childress, Lazaro Garcia, Douglas Harlan, Rolando Washington, and Fred Cannon. And Randy Rowley will be their sixth man. So after assimilating All-Star Weekend, you got the sophomores coming out on top like we all expected. They ended up beating the rookies by 20 points. Kyrie Irving was the player of the game. He had 20 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. And for the All-Star game itself, the Eastern All-Stars came out on top, barely beating the West by 6 points. And the player of the game was Brook Lopez. He had 19 points and 9 rebounds in 39 minutes. The second best scorer was Amari Stoudemire with 16. So after the All-Star break, we had two teams clinch their playoff berths. And in the Western Conference, the Thunder locked up the number 1 spot with a 51-18 record, and the Heat locked up the number 1 seed in the East with a 50-19 record. So you guys know we're out of the playoff hunt, but we're still trying to improve here in the second half of the season. We went up against the Spurs, and the Spurs are currently 37-31. We're 19-48 at the moment, and our starting lineup right now is still the same. Not much has changed. We still haven't inserted Wayne Stewart in the starting lineup, but you got the Spurs with Kawhi Leonard, Tim Duncan, Manu Ginobili, and Tony Parker. And you got Antonio McDyess, who's probably the weak link on this team. So he brings in some type of intangibles that a lot of teams don't have. So we got my boy Godfrey up here with it. He's going to try to set things up with Joel Prisbilla. He kicks it back to him. Nothing working there. We got Thaddeus Young in the corner, and he will break the first shot of the game. So Tony Parker with the rebound, kicking that one up to Kawhi Leonard. Over to Manu Ginobili with the beautiful reverse layup, and they're on the board with the first points. All right, so Godfrey is with it, working his way into the paint. Oh, nice little pump fake. He puts the shot up against Tony Parker. We should use his size to our advantage during this game. So you got Kawhi Leonard blowing by Michael Redd, and he just jammed that one. A beautiful dunk, a beautiful take. And we're going to kick this one down to Joel Prisbilla. And yes, sir, you know he's going to make that over 2 smaller guards. All right, so Godfrey with it. Once again, kicks it to Joel. He couldn't get his hands on it. But up court already is Tony Parker, and he will make the easy layup. So we're down by 2 points here. Tony will end up pulling a jumper. He is off, and we got that rebound. Let's go, man. Godfrey up court. You already know we're going to Michael Redd in the corner, his favorite spot. And he will knock down the jumper. It was a 2-pointer. I thought he had a 3 for us. So there go Tim Duncan working the post. And it's hard to stop this dude. I don't want to double team him, but we may have to. And check out Tony Parker missing that pull-up jumper. And Godfrey pushing the issue once again. He slings that one over to Thad. Thad in the same spot that Michael Redd was in, but he knocked down a 3 that time. All right, so you got Tony Parker trying to work his way. He pulls a jumper that's off, but DeJuan Blair coming off the bench, and he puts that basket in for him. So we're still down here by 1 point. You got Tony Parker throwing an alley, and Tim Duncan. That's how you playing, son? I see you. So we're going to have Thad kick this one down to Curry, and Duncan is out here dominating on both sides of the ball, and you got Green here. He's going to kick that one to Manu. Manu going up, 2 guys in his face, and he's unstoppable from that range. All right, so down bottom, you got Tim Duncan once again. not being stopped at all. He has 8 points, 4 for 6 shooting. We're going to kick that one to Stewart, and Stewart goes to the rack, contact and all, and he got the basket. So we're only down by 3 here. We're still competing against a great Spurs team. And we're going to kick this one down to Thad. Thad posting up the one Blair. Got blocked, but Joel Prisbilla with the rebound. Let's go. All right, so Ginobili up here. He kicks that one down to Duncan. Great defense. We got him. But that move there, that first step, we couldn't slow it down. So Godfrey is going to sling that one to Thad. And Thad, let's get going, baby. So we're down by 1 once again. DeJuan Blair kicks that one down to George Hill. 2 guys there. George Hill missed that one. Nice rebound for Wright. He slings it up court, and we're going to sling it up to Thad. Thad, what you going to do? Post him up. That's a guard, baby. Let's go. Up. Got it. Let's get it. All right, so Riley, you guys saw him being selected to the rookie and sophomore game, and he was able to get it over to his teammate who got it down to DeJuan Blair for the easy basket. So Thad missed the jumper. Hill slinging it up to Riley. Riley pushing the issue. Can we slow the fella down? He kicks it down to DeJuan Blair, who gets an easy layup there. So at the end of the first quarter, man, very competitive game. We're down by 3 against, like I said earlier, a great San Antonio team. This team is pretty deep. So Riley's going to kick it over to Kawhi, and he goes all the way to the rack. A nice left-handed layup. So Kawhi with it once again. Found some more room, and this guy is probing inside with ease. All right, so we got Patty Mills in here. He's kicking out to Joel. Joel on Tiago Splitter. Joel goes up. Let's get it, baby. We got that basket. So down by 2 here, Riley. So what you're going to do, he's going to work his magic. He's going to pull a jumper, and he knocks down a basket. All right, so we're down by 3 here. Hill down to Duncan. He's been killing us all game. We're going to try to double team, but it didn't work. It doesn't matter. Duncan is still out there doing his thing. So Thad over there in the corner once again. He pulls another jumper. He misses that one. Thad normally knocks those shots down. And you got Hill kicking it over to Parker. Parker, a quick 2-man break. A beautiful possession for the Spurs. So the Spurs are finding a groove here in the second quarter. You got Parker kicking it down to Duncan. We're going to try to double. He goes up. The guy is a magician from the low post. All right, so you got Tony Parker with it once again, kicking that one to Kawhi, and Kawhi knocking down that mid-range jumper. And Patty Mills, what you gonna do for us, player? Kicks it over to Birdman, and Birdman miss an easy layup, man. You're bigger than number 1, whoever that is, Miles somebody, but you couldn't complete the play. Tony Parker makes that one, yo, pulls up in the paint on us. So we're gonna give it to Birdman once again. Birdman hopping. Got his joint sent by DeJuan Blair, and Parker is pushing the issue once again. Got it to Kawhi, who pulls a mid-range jumper, and he knocks it down. So the score right now is 52-38 with less than 30 seconds left. We're going to try to double team Tim. Tim kicks it back to George Hill, and George Hill knocks down a 3-pointer. So at the end of the first half, we're down by 15, man. This game got out of control, but we're going to continue to try to fight here in the second. All right, so you got Ginobili up here with it. You know he's gone. He's going down to Tim Duncan. And Thaddeus Young is on a double team. Kicks it back to Ginobili. Ginobili spins. Fader. Great defense. And he missed that one. Tayshaun Prince with the rebound. All right, so Godfrey is pushing the issue. He kicks it to Red. Red from the corner. And he misses that one. It clanks off the back of the rim. And Parker is pushing the issue once again. Parker will kick that one to McDyess. McDyess able to hit that jumper. Yo, everybody is on fire out here for the Spurs. All right, so you got Kawhi in the paint after a beautiful pass from Tony Parker. He was able to put it in. So you got Duncan posted. We double teaming again. Duncan being double teamed. Doesn't matter because he can put it up against anyone. He has 20 points. He only missed 4 shots all game. All right, so you got Joel Prisbilla. Missing that one, puts it back up. Misses that one as well. McDyess with the rebound. Ginobili pushing it. Where will he go? Where will he go? He will go all the way to the rack with it, and he gets the layup. So we're down by almost 20. He's going to kick that one to Kawhi from the 3. He pulls it, and, yo, this team is pulling away for sure. What can we do? We can't stop anyone, and Tim Duncan continues to ball out on us. So with 8 minutes left in the third quarter, Tony Parker, nice crossover, got to the rack with ease. Good stuff, buddy. So you got Ginobili pulling a fader. Great defense from Michael Redd, but you can't stop it when the boy is feeling it. All right, so Tony Parker back down to Tim. Tim Duncan posting, goes up. yo, you can't defend that play any better. But when the big man is down there going to work, he's unstoppable. And Ginobili knocking down 3-pointers. Everybody's eating. And Michael Redd kicks that one over too. Dad, can you get something going for us, buddy? Let's go. Hop in the paint. Goes up. Let's get it. All right, so down by 14 right now. George Hill going to pull another one. He misses that one. Oh, we should have had that rebound, but Tim Duncan continues to clean things up. All right, so Godfrey with it once again. Godfrey, what you got? Kicks that one over to Stewart, and Stewart puts it up. Let's go. Let's try to get back into this game. Down by 14, we get within 10. We're good. All right, so Hill's going to kick that one over to Duncan. Duncan, we don't want a double team, but he hops in the paint once again. Joel Prisbilla just can't keep up, man. Just can't keep up. We need to invest into a nice big man. Joel is pretty cool, but he can't handle guys like Tim Duncan. So after that nice 3-pointer from Kenneth Godfrey, Duncan is down here working it once again, and he has 31 points on our head. So at the end of the third quarter, we're going to try to push it all the way. And Godfrey giving us a little spark there, a nice throwdown there right at the end of the third quarter. We ended up finishing that quarter down by 13. So fourth quarter, we might can push a little bit and get back into this one. So Tony Parker kicks that one over to Duncan. Beautiful vision, man. Beautiful vision. All right, so Tony Parker with it once again. His team is only up by 13. He's going to go all the way to the rack. And Godfrey, come on, man. At least take the charge. And Godfrey with it. He's going to kick that one over. And Wright with the easy layup. And he missed that one. So Hill with the rebound. And they're going coast to coast. And Kawhi Leonard with the great vision. And we allow Hill to make that complicated layup. But my boy Wright couldn't make the easy basket at the rim. So you got Hill with it. Working. Blows by. Beautiful layup. They're killing us. All right, so Patty Mills going to kick down over to Wright. Can he knock down a jumper for us? No, sir. Nobody is feeling it for the Masters today. And Tony Parker's going to sling it up court. You got Kawhi. He's pulling another 3 from the corner, and he drains it. Kawhi corner 3 is almost unstoppable if he's wide open. And there he goes, Riley with another pull-up jumper, and that's going to wrap the game up for us. So we competed somewhat in a few quarters against the Spurs, but not enough. And you know, Tim Duncan went crazy on us, so we got to go into this offseason and get someone that can slow that guy down. And we're going to go ahead and fast forward to the end of the season. You can see the Thunder wrapped up the top seed in the West. The Warriors got the 2nd seed. The Mavericks ended up getting the 3rd seed. The Spurs with the 4th. The Lakers with the 5th. The Trailblazers with the 6th. And the Grizzlies ended up getting the 7th. And the Houston Rockets snagged the 8th seed. So on the outside looking in, you got the Clippers and the Timberwolves not making the playoffs. They had a shot, but hey, they couldn't get it done. And on the East, you got the Heat holding down the number 1 seed. You already know that. And the Pacers ended up getting the number 2 seed. Okay, so all that money they spending all season paid off. And you got the Bulls with the 3rd seed, the Celtics with the 4th seed, the Hornets with the 5th seed, and the Hawks with the 6th seed. And the Nets, they have the 7th seed. And the 8th seed ended up going to the Knicks. And the Magic, they didn't even have a chance at getting the 8th seed or anything. So the gap between the 8th and the 9th best team in the East was a little too big for them. So we're going to slide into our last matchup of the season where we face the Lakers. The Lakers will go into this year's playoffs as the 5th best team in the West. So they got the 5th seed. And we're going to see if we can pull an upset against these guys. So we put Wayne Stewart in the starting lineup. And you already know, going up against the Mamba is not an easy task. Paul Gasol is also a beast in this game, you guys remember. So at tip-off, we won this thing. And Kenneth Godfrey really kicks it down to Red and Michael Red. Blue pass, Kobe. Let's go. So off the inbound, you got Steve Blake running the 1. Derek Fisher is on the decline, must be. So Steve Blake kicks that one to Kobe. He's going to kick it over to Ron Artest. And Ronnie kicks it down to Gasol. And Gasol puts it up. And you already know, another game with a great power forward. And we're going to have to be able to slow him down. So Joel Prisbilla was able to get that easy basket. Let's go. So Gasol with it once again. Doing the same thing Tim Duncan did, and he is killing our power forward. Thaddeus Young is having a hard time. So Godfrey went to the rack, a nice burst there. He's able to take that contact, and look at Kobe throwing the ball off the backboard, and we got Michael Red with it once again, and he will get another layup. So up by 4 points, Steve Blake gonna pull a 3. He misses it, and we got it. So let's go. So Godfrey pushing it, gets it over to Michael Red. And yo, Michael Red is going crazy. Let's go. So Godfrey with it once again. He kicks that one over to Prisbilla. And Wayne Stewart able to knock down a 3 himself. And we are currently 6 for 6 from the floor. So Kobe's going to pull a jumper. Great shot from Kobe. You already know that fadeaway is unstoppable. And Kobe is still working things here. He will throw up a shot off the bank. And he was able to make that one. All right, so Wayne Stewart with it this time. He kicks it over to my boy, EC Eddie Curry. We ain't heard much of him in that Spurs game, but hey, he came out here and gave us a jam early in this one. Check out Kobe with another fader. 2 guys in his face, and he knocked down another one. So we're only up by 6 here. He kicks it to Paul Gasol. He kicks it down to Kobe, and Kobe with another basket. Kobe has 8 points in the first quarter. So Gasol with it once again. We double teaming him. And he kicks that one over to Larry Hughes, who they picked up in this year's off season. So they got another scorer coming off the bench. He's going to pull another jumper, but he misses that one. Matt Barnes to Gasol, and he got another basket. So Gasol is 5 for 5, bro. Those big men are killing us this year. That's our kryptonite. If there's a great big man on the team, we're in trouble. And check out Patty Mills. Contact and all, and Patty got that basket, baby. Let's go. So Patty gonna keep pushing it. Steve Blake, what you gonna do? Gonna kick that one off to Prisbilla. Back to right. Back to Tayshaun. And let's get Tayshaun going, man. We'll have a great chance at winning. And check out Steve Blake. Get out of there. They're gonna get my boy a foul. Patty Mills ended up fouling Steve Blake. He went to the line. He cashed in the first free throw. So they're only down by 1, and the second free throw is good as well. So 28-28 to round out the first quarter. Yo, we're competing once again in the first quarter, but can we keep the same energy going into the second? And Kobe come out here firing up a jumper. He missed it, and we slinging it up court. You already know what time it is. Michael Red, he's on fire, and he drains another basket. Let's go. So we're going to try to stop buying him here. Puts up a shot, quick one, and he got his team back tied up. So Lamar Odom, he's going to kick it over to Kobe. Kobe and Michael Red back to Lamar Odom. We know he was faster than Eddie Curry. Lamar Odom is somewhat a cheat code, man, based off of his handles, his size, and being guarded by Eddie Curry, a big 300-pounder. You cannot keep up. So Godfrey got it here, kicks it down to Joel. Joel waiting patiently, puts it up. Yes, sir, let's get it, man. We got the game back tied up, and they're going to kick it down to Lamar once again. Lamar is a little too fast for Eddie Curry. So Eddie Curry kicks that one down to Godfrey, and he goes up. Let's go, baby. So 36-36 here. We got a pick set, and Godfrey would dunk it on top of Cole, bro. He jam on the Mamba. Check out Godfrey with the big slam. So we got Red kicking it over to Godfrey. Godfrey got another take to the rim, and he pulled the rim down once again. Godfrey is finally showing his athleticism. And check out Steve Blake pulling a 3. He knocks it down, puts his team back up. So we got a pick set this time. Kicking that one over to Curry, over to Young, to Stewart, and Stewart will flush it on Steve Blake and Larry Hughes. So our guys are really taking off tonight, baby. I think we're going to win this one. So Gasol, he goes up under. The man got moves. The man got moves. And check out Patty kicking that one to Joel. Joel goes up. Let's go, Joel. You can do something as well. So up by 2 here. We're going to try to do something. But Steve Blake faked us out and knocks down a jumper. All right, so we got a pick set here. But ended up losing it, and Matt Barnes pushing the issue. Matt Barnes will jam it on the break, and he got his team up by 4. So we got to get control of things, man. Don't let this crowd get out of control. So Patty Mills kicks that one over to right. Right got a nice lane, and he took it up against the Mamba. So at the end of the first half, we're only down by 2. We continue to compete in the second quarter against a playoff team, yo. So we're showing signs of improvement for sure in our last game. And check out Gasol. Gasol kicks that one to Steve Blake, and Steve Blake can't leave these guys wide open on the perimeter. Oh, sir. So check out Wayne Stewart. Got Prisbilla down there. Joel with another basket. Let's go. So down by 3. Gonna keep this one to Kobe. Kobe with a nice fader. And he drains another one, man. You can't stop that one, man. He got that thing down pat. And check out Dad. Dad to the rack. Let's get it. We got another one. So we're going to try to slow down Steve Blake. Nice step back. He misses that one. Dad with the rebound. Pushing the issue. Let's go. We got Wayne Stewart, or Godfrey is going to keep it. What he going to do? Kick it over to Michael Red, who hasn't missed a shot all day. And he bangs in his 6th field goal, baby. And check out Steve Blake. No, sir, you can do that on my boy. So Stewart gonna sling it up court. Okay, Godfrey, where you going? You already see him over there in the corner. Thaddeus Young knocks down a three-pointer. Let's go. So another pick. We're gonna set it. See if we can get it down to Joel Prisbilla. Nice take to the rack. We're back up by 4. So you got Gasol with it. Gasol posting. Passes it back to Derek Fisher. Derek Fisher pulls a fader, and he knocks one down at the buzzer. So you got Ron Artest missing a three-pointer, but Gasol cleaning it up for his teammate. So the game is back knotted up. You got Bynum working his magic, and he's able to get a hook shot in. Right with it here, working off of a pick. He's going to pull a fader. It's off. But Bynum with the rebound, he pushes it up. Kobe got it. The Mamba, he could dish it out, but he's going to take it all the way with contact. No foul call, but he got the basket. So we got Wayne Stewart. Wayne going to pull a fader hand in his face against one of the best defenders in the league, and he was able to knock it in. So Derek Fisher down to Kobe, and Kobe with the big jam. Huge stuff for the Mamba. So you got Derek Fisher pushing the issue once again. Where we go, he goes down to Gasol, and Gasol with the reverse, pulling it down. Let's go. So you got Godfrey kicking that one over to Michael Redd, and he knocks down another one. Michael Redd hasn't missed a shot all game. So he's going to kick this one over to Godfrey. Godfrey back to Stewart. Stewart going to pull it. Hand in the face. Stewart is feeling it, bro. He is feeling it. Finally, Stewart can get a hot hand. And look at Kobe. Nobody can stop the dude. You already going to give him like 30 a game. You just got to stop everyone else. And check out Godfrey. Godfrey not scared of Gasol. He went to the rack. Got 10 points. So Gasol with it once again. Birdman on him. Lamar Odom. Easy basket because Thaddeus Young didn't even put his hands up. So with less than 40 seconds left, check out Wayne Stewart to the rack. Contact and all. Wayne Stewart got 8 points in 1 quarter, bro. He had 6 in the whole first half. So Gasol going to kick that one down to Lamar. Over to Kobe. Kobe hopping in the lane. Somebody stopped the guy. So at the end of the third quarter, the game is still tied up. So we're still in this game, man. Huge stuff, huge stuff. We can upset the Lakers here in our final game of the season. That would be huge. So Steve Blake missed out when we're pushing the issue. Let's take this lead. Let's take this lead. We're going to kick it over to Michael Redd. Will he miss? No, sir. Michael Redd gave us the three-pointer. Michael Redd is on fire, killing it out here. So Patty Mills got it right here. Let's go. We're going to push it. Keep going. Patty don't slow down. Patty gets fouled, and he gets to the rack, baby. Let's go. So Michael Redd with it once again. Kicks that one over to Stewart. Stewart going to have a speed advantage against Lamar. He pulls the fader. He misses that one, but Eddie Curry goes up with a shot. And EC got by him his 5th foul. So EC with it once again. He's going to kick down over to Stewart. Stewart going to work his magic. They gave him some room. Stewart goes up. I thought he was going to pull a jumper, and check out Stewart, baby. So we're up by 4 here. And Bynum going to pull a jumper at the shot clock. No, sir, he's not going to make it. We got less than 5 minutes left in this game. And check out Thaddeus Young. To the rack. Let's go, baby. We're eating. So Godfrey going to pull one here. He's off, but a nice rebound from Thad. Thad kicks that one over. And Michael Redd still draining them, bro. Still draining jumpers. He's killing it. So Prisbilla with it this time. Kicking it to Stewart. Stewart to the rack. No one can stop the kid. He's eating. So with less than 3 minutes left, we look like we got control of this thing. And check out Redd to Prisbilla. Back to Thaddeus Young. A great use of the screen. And Thaddeus Young got 15 points in the second half. He had won the whole first half. So in the second half, we went crazy. And Thaddeus with a nice jam that time, baby. We cannot be stopped. Looks like we're going to send the Lakers home with an L at the end of the season. But check out Kobe. 26 points in the second half. He's the only one balling. So you got Godfrey with it here. He's going to kick it down to Thad. Thad on Blake. That's what y'all want to give us? We going up. Eat, baby. Let's go. So Thad got 20 points and 12 rebounds, and check out Stewart working it, going to the rack. Yeah, can't stop the young man. He has ball in this final game of his rookie campaign, and we ended up winning the last game of the season, bro. A great showing from our squad, and the player of the game was Thaddeus Young. 20 points and 12 rebounds, man. I have to give it to my boy, Michael Redd. His hand was hot. He only missed 1 shot this whole game, and he finished with 22 points. Wayne Stewart had 20, so that gave us 3 guys with 20 points, man. Great improvement over last season where we won only 3 games. We won over 20 here, so next year we're going to try to get 40, bro. And I appreciate you guys for watching this video. Hit that like button, that notification bell, and subscribe to the channel, man. It's your boy McGruff, and I'm out of here. 1.